right. Hey, how's it going? We're going back to Tombs and Treasure. This is stream number 2 of this game. Second and final, because we're going to finish it. 493 by Compile for Tokyo Shoseki. Compile's port of Falcom's game, their computer game. Asteka 2, and brought to America as Tombs and Treasure. Currently in the middle of the game, we have a password. Actually, I'm still on the password screen, so we don't need to even... Hold on one second, let me just bring that up. There we go. So we can just jump right back into the game. I want to check the audio real quick, make sure that it's good. I got myself a nice little rum and coke here. Hey, Speedy DePalma. Now that's a password. As I've said before, we have seen worse. Although it's notable that this password does actually include the boy and girl's name. You have to write those down as well. Of course, you only have to write it down once, but... yeah, well, I mean, the annoying thing about this password is, of course, the symbols that they threw in there. But still, we've seen worse. Yeah. Yep. That is a password. Let's see. I think we need to turn the sound back up. Do we have sound? Oh, wait, we might not have sound. I need to, I'd probably... This happens whenever I leave the emulator running sometimes. It gets all messed up, and I have to go in and, like, disable it, and there you go. That fixes it, though. Turning shit on and off fixes it. Willow. I don't really remember it too well. The password from Willow. That's why you gotta beat the game in one sitting. Of course. It's not loading my stream. All I want to do is load my stream so that I can hear what the sound sounds like. How's the sound right now? Does it sound good? Here, let me return to the game. Yeah, we just washed the necklace. So we should be done here, I think. It's not moving my stream in here. I mean, it sounds probably okay. I mean, yeah, it's probably the same as it was yesterday. Although you can never really be sure because shit just likes to change itself for no reason. So I'd like to check it, but iPad is not working right now. Scheherazade was bad as well, but if you got it wrong too many times, they start you on the chapter. Really? I didn't know that. We played through Scheherazade just a little while ago, and I did not know that. I don't remember if we probably did use the password a couple times. So, I need to go back to... It's this one, right? Yeah, I need to go back here. Where the Jaguar was. You need to go back to the Jaguar. Just saying to pound some rocks. Instead of just saying to pound... Wait, so... You got it wrong too many times, they start you on the chapter. Well, how would they know what chapter to start you on? Hey, Mr. Leo. How's it going? Yeah, I didn't realize that about Scheherazade at all. Let me just double check. So we got the iron key, right? How's it going today, Mr. Leo? You ready to see this game get finished? You have the iron key, we have both keys. So now we should be able to deal with this Jaguar. If it's the correct time. I think it is based on the time, so the reason why this wasn't working before is because of that. So, I don't know, I think it was like at dusk you had to do this. I don't think that white circle means... See, now we can see the time. The color up there indicates the time. That probably does not indicate dusk, but let's just try. Oh, it changed. Let's try again. Nope. Okay, I guess we're gonna wait. Just wait here next to the Jaguar. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, the first couple reserved. So as long as you got the first couple for the chapter right. I see. Have we found any treasures? Well, I mean, I have found some treasures. I mean, look at these treasures I found. These fabulous treasures, Mr. Leo. I found jewels, globes, masks, more jewels, a sword, a golden mirror, silver key. That could probably sell for a couple dollars. You know? Incense. These flasks with, like, gems in them. Look at all these beautiful treasures that I have in my inventory, Mr. Leo. And as soon as I'm done with this adventure, we're gonna pawn every single one of these treasures, I'm sure. Alright. Let's wait. Let's just wait. Just wait next to the Jaguar. Hey, Jaguar, what's up? Okay, the black circle. That could be good. Play the instrument. Nothing happens again. Gonna wait next to the Jaguar some more. Now it's yellow. Well done. Pineapple's pipe music stopped the Jaguar. You gotta do it when it's yellow, okay. Say there are more treasures than tombs. You could say that, it's probably accurate. Alright, now we can take that blue gem. Alright. So we got that now. So we got the key and the gem. I think we're, like, done here. I think we're done. Okay. That's real progress. We've just made real progress, guys. Alright. Let's see. So we got the blue gem. Oh, we can go to that one place with the wall that we closed last time because we're stupid idiots. We can go there this time and not close the wall. Yeah, that's where I got stuck the first time. Dude, go up there. What the fuck? No. Alright, I guess you see, yeah. The movement... I have to say one thing about this game. Like, I think that it is well designed, and well made. Generally. You know, generally. It's got some issues. Like, this map screen, which was seemingly added for the Famicom version, is not... The map screen in the computer version is completely different. This map screen is kind of janky, actually. Like, even look at the little dudes here. Look at the little dudes, the representation of them on the map. Don't they look kind of bad? Like, they have no necks. They're... I mean, I guess these sort of super deformed Final Fantasy characters don't have necks usually, but they just look like their heads are sunken on their bodies. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. And they're just, I don't know, they're kind of ghetto. This whole map is kind of ghetto. The controls on it also feel a bit weird, and the way the map scrolls is pretty awkward. It doesn't seem well thought out, because sometimes it's hard to just, like, go from one place to the next on the map, because there's, like, walls in the way, and you can't see where they are. Plus, it scrolls too early. It doesn't let you go, like, right to the edge of the screen. It's a pretty ghetto map. But the actual insides of the tombs are, like, all really well done. Like, really nice graphics. Even the little anime graphics there in the bottom left corner are all really nicely detailed. This all looks good. This is all more like direct ports from the game, but, like, the interface, like all the stone blocks and stuff, and, like, the whole interface itself, I think that that's all new to this version. It looks pretty nice. They look like Fisher Fights characters. They kind of do. Alright, so if we take that pawl there from the gears, it makes that door close. That probably soft locks the game. I'm not exactly sure. The strategy guide was lying about that one soft lock. It said you couldn't push the pillar back and reopen the door. You could easily do that. So I don't know. It's really weird that they made a very simple mistake like that. But it does certainly seem like it's possible to soft lock yourself in this game. Like if you take this, for example, if you take this stone pawl right now, that door closes and there's no way to reopen it, so... Or it doesn't seem like it. You can't put it back. So, Unless there's a hidden way to do that, but the guy doesn't say anything about it. Alright, so we don't want to do that. We want to, I think we just want to ignore that for right now and let's just go forward. Let's go down the passage that we didn't go down before and see what's in here. Oh, a horn skull. Oh, right, we still haven't beat this guy. Right, gotta beat him first, of course. So we need to combine the blue gem with the sword for this dude. Get him, Leo! My main fighter now is named Leo. Leo with a 0. And he's a good fighter. Good job, Mr. Leo. Alright, new area. I see something. We are exploring now. It glows blue. Another block. Glows blue, huh? It's just as it looks. Like a blue block. Alright, first let's try to take the block before we try to smash it. You take the block and hear a rumbling sound. Oh. Hey, Skittles. You screen froze for a second? My face in mid-blink. Like, wait, let me simulate that for you, Skittles. Was it like this? Was it like that? Is that an accurate simulation? Did we just open the door? Whoa! So we go in there. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to do here. I look like a very special person. A very special person. Why, thank you. That's a lovely compliment, Skittles. I appreciate that. Alright. Okay, so we got it. There's like a thing here. Ordinary ceiling. An exit to the left. An Akbal jewel. It's said that this jewel has the ability to rob demons of their power. Dude, by the way, how's this sound? It's not loading my stream at all. It's not loading... My iPad is not loading it at all. I can't hear what the sound is like. Have I softlocked again yet? No, not yet. No, we just entered the new area. So hopefully we don't softlock too soon again. Knock off a point or two. I don't know if it bothers me or not, to be honest. Because the game seems like pretty short, and it's the kind of game you can replay like through from the beginning pretty easily, and you can also like get multiple passwords and like you can go back if you screw something up. And some of these, it seems sort of obvious if you do something that fucks you over. Although the one thing where you could like combine the rod with the spinner. Well, yeah, like I think that like a lot of the time it's obvious, but the one thing we combine the rod with the bowl to make like a spinner, which it seems like it seems like that's going to be used to make a compass later in the game for some purpose. Yeah, you might never know. You might never know that was a mistake, and then when you're looking for the magnet, you'll be looking forever. Unless you remember that rod was a magnet, and when you try to like get it out, you just discover that you're fucked, and you have to start the game over. But yeah, it's possible you could get yourself super stuck because of that. Like the pillar pushing, you can push it back, so that's not a soft lock. Like the thing with the wall where like we accidentally like close the wall. I was skimming ahead in the guide. There was a couple other things where it looks like you can soft lock, but I'm not sure because the guide's not reliable. So I guess we're gonna find out. It really, yeah. The only thing that's really bothersome is just this putting the rod in the spinner. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I probably would have enjoyed it too. A lot of potential, but it's a little lacking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the only thing that I think is a little bit ghetto about the game is the maps, is the actual map screen. All the exploration of the tombs and stuff I think is pretty good. I don't know if they find it too lacking. I think the puzzles are generally pretty well designed. Got you to beat it. Well, I mean, there's definitely potential problems with beating it. Like, it's going to get pretty tough, and maybe you would have, maybe Nintendo Power would have provided you with the clues you needed to beat it. Because often, they're like those one or two places where you're likely to get stuck. Nintendo Power would have helped you out. All right. Well, anyway, so that's a jewel. That's probably important. What else is in here? There's a stand. There's a floor. I see some rocks, but they don't seem important. And that's it. Entrance leads to a corridor. I'm just gonna take the jewel. Just gonna take it. If I can. You took it. The wall closed. Uh-oh. Let's put it back. You return the jewel, but nothing happens. You better give up. Uh-oh, shit. We are completely trapped. It was a good life. This is the end. Press reset? Really? The game even told me to press reset just now. So that's not. Is that another soft lock? I guess it doesn't count as a soft lock if the game tells you to press reset. I mean, unless you save in here stupidly after the game tells you that. Stream elements. I have Stream Labs. Is that what you mean? I use Streamlabs for, like, my alerts and stuff. They're serious? Yeah, they're serious. We fucked up. Well, let me just look at the pillar. Okay. Right, and turn off the game console. I guess we have to reset. Dude, I've got to get my password. Alright, I got to get my password. I'm going to look at the video. Well, it won't be too hard. Except it has, like, kind of an annoying thing where the play button will cover the password. I could just write it down. And maybe I'll just write it. Well, there's no point in doing that. Dude, yeah, we gotta. Oh, maybe last game continue would work somehow. I wonder if that would work. Let me try that. Like, I don't know where that would start me from. That ordinarily lets you continue if you die against monsters. But what will I do, like, in this... What will happen in this situation right now? Maybe I won't have to re-enter the whole password. What? They put me back at the beginning of the game. Why? Alright, never mind. Okay. Can I enter the password then? As a quote command, so we haven't been able to add your stupid quotes this whole time. Streamlabs has a quote command? Oh, okay. How do you do it? Do you know how to do it, Skittles? Like, is it a command you enter into the chat? Or how does that work? Damn, I already get soft lock. Oh, wait, I'm entering the wrong thing. I wonder if the names are independent of the password. So, like, for example, could you just enter whatever names you wanted, and then when you put the password in, you'll just start with those names? Or do the names influence the password, so you have to enter the correct names with the correct password? Like, how does it work? Because if you could just put whatever names you wanted in, then you could use that. You could use the password screen to change names anytime. Might have to be a mod. Do you know how to do it, Skittles? Skittles, did you remember? Did you write down all those good quotes from before? Well, nope. Not working for me. Say something stupid. Something stupid! Where was I? Number. Well, do I have to actually go to their website to add that stuff? Or how does that work? I can't be researching that right now. You gotta research it for me, Skittles. What do I do? I like the password music. Pretty good music in this game. Not like amazing music, but I don't know. Probably like a 6. Probably 6 kind of music. You don't care enough? Do you remember any of those good quotes from before? Like, did you actually write those down, or are those all gone in the ether of time? Does good count as a quote? I think it's a good idea to have a quote bot, but I mean, I could look up how to do it later. Okay. My hatred will fuel my progress. Just make up some quotes right now that sounds like something I said. Oh, that does sound like it would go with Kid Cool. I gotta go to the Jaguar place. Where was that again? Kid Cool still giving us yeah, it's a good thing I played through Kid Cool, huh, Mr. Leo? Just make up some quotes right now. That sounds like something I said. That's a quote! There you go. Well, just make everything a quote. Well, the Jaguar's missing. Wait. He was not missing before. Why is he missing now? We already got the key, right? Okay. Is it time-based? should I just wait? So we watch the thing, we come back here, the Jaguar should be here. I don't know why he's not here. I'll wait a little bit. Hey, he came back, okay. It's gotta be yellow, alright. I'm gonna wait for the yellow. There it is. Now we switch to the girl. Now we play the flute. Use. The Medusa rabbit. What? I thought it was yellow before. Maybe it had just turned white. Maybe it was actually white. I guess so. Okay. Whatever. Okay, we got that. Alright, we're good. Leave. Alright, did that again. It's a derpy Jaguar. Well, don't worry, I turned it back to stone for you, Skittles. The Medusa rabbit. Maybe it'll be one of the enemies. Gonna skip this area. Oh yeah, this guy again. Gotta combine the jewel. Sword and the blue jewel. Fights. Get him, Leo. Good job, Leo. Leo, you're pretty strong. Okay, so now we... Well, wait a second. We tried to get that thing before. Maybe we should save now. So we tried to get that jewel, but when we did, we got trapped in the room. So what should we do? What do we do about that? I think I will actually write my password down on a piece of paper so I don't have to pause the video anymore because it's annoying. This is probably a little bit less annoying. Oops. That is a small lowercase p. Okay. So we can look at this blue rock, we can take it. We can go in here. And we can leave. We take that jewel, we get trapped forever. We're trapped forever in this room. So what can we do? Rob demons of their powers. To rob demons of their powers? That sounds useful. I like to rob demons of their powers. There's nothing else in the room that's like a clue. I mean, what could... Are we supposed to switch it with another jewel? I mean, okay, let me try that, actually. Except I think I need most of these jewels that I'm carrying currently, but... Like these globes, I don't need any more. That probably wouldn't work. I'm just gonna try it maybe with the put command. What command would I even use? It have to be put, right? Just try it with all the jewels I have. Anything else that could be switched with the jewel? Maybe we can't get this yet? This thing, crystal key. Alright, let's come back to that. I'm not sure about that. Let's just go down this passage some more and see where it's pitch black. You can't go that way. Oh, really? It won't let us go that way. This is a jewel. Did we get anything from there? I don't know. No, we didn't get... I mean, we could take the Paul, but then we would be able to... That's probably not a good idea. So we have the Jaguar room there. We have the Pillar room there. To the right of here was... like Callista or something. Callisto Ruins. What was in here again? Castillo. What was in here? Oh yeah, there's that indentation. Do I have anything that could fit in there? Maybe the blue thingy that I took can fit there. We've already like... Oops. Yeah, then there's the treasure room. We already put the head on the lady. There shouldn't be anything to do in there, I don't think. Let's try putting this block. The blue block fits exactly, and an entrance appears. Oh. Oops. No, I wanted to go... Shoot. I pressed the wrong thing. Keep pressing the wrong thing. Go downstairs. Alright, we found a new area. That's good. The basement of Castillo with a mechanism on the wall. Several cogs. Ceiling with plaster ready to fall. Any minute. Several cogs with a handle connected. A handle that can be turned. Looks as if something was once attached here. On a shaft. Alright, let's try to turn it then. Would that be push or pull or what? Maybe move? It's too heavy to move. Bad luck. What if I'm Jose? No, I don't think so. It returns with the rumbling sound, but as there is no ratchet, it returns as soon as you let it go. No ratchet. No ratchet. Ratchet. I don't think that we have anything like that. Ratchet? We need a ratchet? Okay. Alright. Actually, there's something else that I want to try, because we have this key. We have the... Wait, no, this is the place with the pillar. I don't want to come here. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Where was the place with look, the skeleton. The skeleton. Where was the place with the skeleton? Hey, Veritasi, what's up? You might have tried to play through at least 3 or 4 times. Did you ever figure it out? Did you ever finish it? Oh yeah, this is it. This is the place with the skeleton. Yep. Well, we've gotten softlocked a couple times. We had to use a guide a couple times because we were softlocked. Well, I haven't lost interest. I'm gonna finish this game. I'm just gonna try to do it by myself as much as possible. But I like the game. I like the game. And a lot of the puzzles are pretty logical, you know? Like, most of the puzzles are actually pretty well designed. Even some of the stuff that softlocks you is still, like, well designed, because, like, at least that one room is like, hey, it even tells you, you should reset your game now. I mean, that's good. Ugh, excuse me. This skeleton had a keyhole behind it. And we have a new key. We should probably try that. Use? Yeah, we've gotten this far and we've only, like, really just used the guide for one thing. Like a place where we got, like, completely stuck because we were... Well, there was a place where we got soft locked, so I wanted to see. And then I ended up getting, like, one piece of information from the guide. By accident. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's difficult. It's like one of those. It's kind of like Shadowgate. It's one of those like puzzly kind of games. A lot of the puzzles are logical, but there are some places where you can get stuck pretty easily. And you have to like it. I guess it's one of those games where you might need to take notes. It's good to remember stuff. All right, we just found a passage. That's good. How you doing today, Demo? An underground corridor. Everywhere you go looks the same. You seem lost. Oh, really? Right about now, we sure could use a compass. Leo, can't we make one from something? We can make a compass. I know, yeah, I know how to do that. This is the thing that softlocked me before because I made this too early. Here, this is the most tricky thing about the game. Alright, so when you get these 2 items very early on, this bowl and this rod, and I was playing around just combining items. I accidentally combined these 2 items and it made like sort of a compass type thing, and I was like, oh, that must be good. That must be what you're supposed to do, right? But if you do that too early, you can't uncombine them, and there's a part where you need to use the rod by itself as a magnet. And if you combine them too early, then you softlock yourself. At least I think so. I don't think there's any way to uncombine them. So that's what I got stuck on. Although that guide that I've been using did kind of lie about something, so maybe they just... Let me just... I don't know. Let's just double check if there's a way to, like, to separate these items. I mean, I don't know. It would be like... Maybe it would be like pull? Well, you can't pull items in your inventory. Or push. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's a way to unseparate them. I mean, just separate them. What if you can't smash them either? Oh, you can smash? What if I smashed it? Okay, that doesn't do anything. What if you use the join command again? Yeah, so... Yeah, it does seem... It's a bit of poor game design. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was a way to separate them so that you aren't stuck. Yeah, I don't know. It's. I guess I agree, but I mean, on the other hand, it's like doing things in the proper order isn't necessarily bad game design. But anyway, it's whatever, you know. Now we know. The big problem is if you didn't happen to know that the rod was magnetic. It's like if you know that that's a magnet, which I was aware of. I remembered. I was like, oh, that's a magnet, and I realized I couldn't get that back. Like if you didn't know that, then you'd be stuck because you'd be looking for a magnet that doesn't exist in the game, and you'd be completely stuck. And you wouldn't know you're soft locked. But I did happen to remember that. So I kind of realized right away. Yeah, so, right. I combined those. I guess we just use it then. Use the compass. You follow compass until you reach a small room. Oh, what? Oh! We're in this room now, but we've come from the other way? So maybe if we take the jewel now, we'll be able to leave from the way we came? Yeah, before when we were in this room, we tried to take the jewel. We got sealed inside the room, but now maybe we can take it? One of the exits is still there. It's not the one I thought that would be there, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that's weird. Alright, we got that jewel. Okay, so that's the point of going down there, huh? Well-designed adventure game should never allow the player to an unwinnable state. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on your... it depends on your expectations going into the game. You know... I think... It's probably better that way to make the experience easier for the player, but I kind of have a soft spot for those Sierra games. Jewel get. Remember the first King's Quest game I played? Like you find these diamonds, and you can give them, you can return them to you get the diamonds from the mines of the dwarves. And you can return them. You're supposed to return them to the dwarves, and they'll be like, "You can keep these. Thanks for being so honest." But I didn't. I just immediately gave them to the fisherman, who was all poor, and he was like, "Thanks." And then because I didn't give them to the dwarves, I was soft locked in the game, and I didn't even realize it because I just assumed that was my first experience with the Sierra game. I assumed that if I could do that, then it was good, but it was actually bad. And I didn't know that at the time. That was my first soft lock with the Sierra game. My first realization that games could let you do that. So we got that jewel. We can't go any further in that tunnel because it's too dark. Do we need like a lantern? Or something that emanates light? I don't know if we have something like that. Like to punish for experimenting. Yeah, well, kind of, but like in Sierra games, part of the appeal of them is like finding deaths, because the games you can save as much as you want, so like a death really doesn't mean anything in a Sierra game. It's just if anything, it's more like they're for fun. They're for fun value. So you do get punished for experimenting, but it's not really a punishment, it's more of a reward. But the soft locking is that's a different thing. That is a punishment. Usually, though, it would be pretty obvious if you were soft locking yourself. Like, I should have known better that I should have returned the diamonds to the dwarves. But I just didn't know that the game would let you do that. Yeah, soft lock. I don't know. You know, I mean, like, it's not very player friendly. I think if King's Quest V. Well, yeah. Well, King's Quest V, it does have a couple things that are like non-obvious. Like there's things like where if you eat like certain food items, you just eat them and nothing happens. You know you fucked up and you should reload, or you should know that. Later on, you might need that pie for something. But I think there's things like there's like a scene where like a dog chases like a cat chases a mouse. If you don't save the mouse in that scene like right away, you need to reload your game, or else you're soft locked forever. Yeah, I think I want to take this. Maybe I could take this now, because there's like another way in. You know what? Oh, maybe I should take this now. Wait a second. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. But I'm worried about getting... Because that door will seal if I take that. But I have an alternate way to get in here, right? Let me just check. Let me double check that I can still do it that way. Main games last by soft locking. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, I remember like... Well, King's Quest V, what was the worst thing that could happen? I guess the worst thing in King's Quest V was the mouse. Even that, you might realize that you need to do something there and you might reload your game. King's Quest IV, I think the worst thing was there was like an island you could get to only once and it had a hidden item on it. It was a bridle, it was hidden on the island, it was very easy to miss, and if you didn't pick it up before you left, you could never go back there to get it. I think that was that's the most infamous thing from King's Quest IV. That's probably worse than anything in King's Quest V. We need to use the compass again. That brings us back to here. And that brings us back to here. But wait a second though. If we seal that passage, we might not be able to escape from here? Not sure. If I take that item, this passage will seal. Is that gonna soft lock me? Or is that what I actually need to do right now? That's the question. I think I have an idea what I might need that for. So I want to take it. And we have an alternate way to get back to the area, that dark area. We clearly need to go back there later. Do I have anything that would let me see in the dark? Pitch black, can't go that way. Do I have anything that can like light up the darkness? The lighter? I can't like light it up with the lighter? No? The Akbar jewel. I don't think so. Okay, I guess I'm going to save my game here and then go ahead and take that thing. That's what I'm going to do. And if it's a mistake, we'll just have to reload the game. That's alright. Yeah, this is Despite the little soft lock things in the game, this is still a cool game. Still like the game. The presentation is very nice. I'm just trying to decide whether it's like a 6 or a 7, I guess. Like, how much do I like it? It's pretty neat. Pretty neat game. The puzzles are generally pretty good, pretty well designed. Despite a few soft locks. Quick save, like hide. Yeah, that would be nice. Rather than having to like do this with the password. Yeah, that would have been good. It does have a continue feature if you die to a monster, at least. Yeah, the graphics are really nice in this game too. Like the interface and like visual presentation is very polished in the game. Music is pretty good too. It could probably be a bit better, but I think it's at least a 6. Yeah, especially like for this point of the NES library, like compared to a lot of the other games we're playing, this game's super polished. It was ported by Compile. They did a really good job. I mean, Compile is one of the better companies. Although the shooters are more their thing, but still. I'm gonna take this. Now, when I take that, the wall seals over there. Hopefully that didn't fuck up our game. Don't know. That's why I saved. But this thing that I took, I think we might know where to use it. Yes, it's really good to have. That's why I like That's why I like to do everything in chronological order. Having a sense of perspective when you play these games is very valuable. We need to get back to the place where they had the treasures. Which? Oh, was it this one? High Priest? No, this is the skeleton. I don't think it's this one. No. It must be the one to the east of here. I'm slowly starting to like remember like which pyramid is which area. I believe it was called the Temple of Castillo. Alright, so we can go downstairs here, and there's this thing, and the mechanism seems to be missing a handle, so I'm guessing that we put this thing there. It worked. And now maybe we can change characters to the strong dude. Let me try. It's finally my chance to help. If you get a dialogue like that, then you pretty much know for sure that they need to do something. If you want to move it. Oh, we'll move? Oh, maybe it's this one. I need to move that. Turns into rumble, then you hear a loud roar. What happened? That noise. It sounds like water flowing. Like water flowing, eh? Water flowing. Water flowing. Let's check the lakes again. There's 2 different lakes that we can look at. We gotta try to figure out where they were. Man, I think it goes around here somewhere. where did I put those lakes? Okay, here's one of them. That doesn't seem like anything has changed. This is a great place, sure. It must be the other one, the Well of Sacrifice. Or, if it's not that, then what did that do? Water rushing. Is there any place else that was submerged? No, it's gotta be the well. Dude, where the fuck is that well? I can't find the well. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Something. Okay. The sacred. Yeah, it's gone. So. Strange. There is no water. It's not really that strange. Do we go downstairs? People who were sacrificed in this well were trapped in a crystal coffin by a golden light. Leo, when you go down there, make sure that you have the crystal key and the mirror. We have both of those things. To fight the demons, you'll need the blue jewel, and also don't forget the Akbal jewel. The Akbal jewel, that's the thing that weakens demons. We have all of those things, I believe. No, yeah, we definitely have all those things. So, let's go then. This cliff is very steep. I think it would be best if Pineapple were to wait here for us. Don't leave me alone, it's spooky. I think I'll stay with Pineapple then. Don't take long, Leo. You have the crystal key and mirror? Thanks, Jose. Oh, Leo, be careful. I hope you find something important. It's scary. That isn't a skeleton, is it? Guys, this is scary. There's skeletons. I'm scared. I fear for my life right now. Who's gonna hold me? It's scary, Mr. Leo. Scary down here. It's getting real. All right. Well, let's look at all this crap that's in here. There's a head. What? Oh, it's a venom. It's hardly damaged at all. Do we have the blue jewel combined with the sword? We should. It should. Yeah. No, we had those already. Yeah, level 19 and it's not enough, Kevlarson. It's not enough for the venom. Alright, well, maybe we're supposed to use the Iqbal jewel, like I was told. He said that we would need to use this. Akbal, sorry, the Akbal jewel. Leo chants over the Akbal jewel. There we go. Now we can kill him, right? Yeah, see? That's it. There you go. He's dead. Good job, Leo. You killed that snake. Snake thing. Good job. Alright, we have a head, a smiling face. There's a small stone statue on either side. Statue of an old woman. A closed door. An angry face. Statue of an old man. Maybe it belonged to one of the girls who died here. The skull. Alright, so that's what we have here. Let's try to take some stuff. First we gotta take this skull, because skulls are cool, right? Oh, you can't take skulls. That's silly. RPG elements. Yeah, so they added that to the game. That's one of the things they added for this port. This Famicom port, it says that it added RPG elements. I mean, they're barely RPG elements. I mean, essentially they're just like gates. They're glorified like gates, and the level is just like a key. And you have to have, but it ends up being more of like a puzzle than RPG, because you have to be the right level, and you have to use the right. You have to have the stronger weapon, like, you know. So it ends up being that, like, you know, when you're ready to go to the next area, you'll get whatever items you need. So they're just glorified gates, but it's kind of cool. I don't mind it. It works. I wonder how it was in the old computer version of the game. Alright. Can we take the statues' heads? Alright. Can we move the statues? The statue's head? The head moves and you hear a rumbling noise. Oh. What about this one? I moved both the heads. The door opens. There you go. See? It's not so hard. Go in the door. Alright. What do we have here? A light. A strange light pours down from the ceiling onto the coffin. The pattern in the wall seems to be made of jewels. The pattern is made of jewels. Yeah, we're in here now. Transparent coffin, you can see the body inside. Transparent coffin. There's a mask. Skeleton. A hollow. Let me go back. Okay. The wall shining bright. This light. Maybe we should reflect the light onto the jewels. With the mirror that we haven't even used yet. The light hits the mirror and strikes the pattern on the wall. Look, it's moving. Ooh, an exit appears. Alright. Alright, let's look at the coffin again. Can we open the coffin? Or can we just take the mask? You can't take it. Oh, really? Is this thing even open? There's a hollow? Do we put something in the hollow? Maybe the silver key? Oh, look. For a second you can see like the graphic without the mask. That clearly indicates that we need to take the mask. Like, what do we put in the hollow? Something? Maybe this is what we need the crystal key for? No? The intent. That's silly. Perhaps we use the key. The crystal key fits the hole perfectly. The coffin starts to open. Okay. There we go. Thought it'd be something like that. Two-eye mask. Alright, take the mask. And there's like a lady in there. What's with the lady, man? Is she gonna kill us? Is she really dead? She looks so peaceful. She must have been royalty. How beautiful. She looks as if she's just sleeping. Smash her! Should we smash the lady? It's okay, guys. The lady won't break. It's alright to smash her. So there's like a pretty dead lady. I guess we can't do anything with her? Yeah, she looks very nice for a skeleton. Oh, I can't look at those jewels anymore. Alright, it must just not have been... It was just a pattern anyway. Alright, let's go in the door, I guess. Oh, I'm here? The fuck, man? Maybe that's the only way to actually leave. So what did I get? I got a mask? What did I get from there? I got a 2-eye mask. And that's it. Okay. That's the item I needed to get. Can I go back? Just curious. No, you can't go back, huh? That was a one-way path. We're back in this place from earlier in the game. Okay. Well, it feels like we're making progress. I hope we didn't miss anything, though. What? The music just changed. Oh, shit. The music changed. What does that mean? I think I'll actually go ahead and get another password right now. I'm gonna get a password. Da na 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 na. Stupid symbols in my password. The music... Is it because I'm alone? Is this the exploring alone music? I guess you better go check on my friends. I like the exploring alone music. Alright, what do we got here? What? Jose is lying on the ground beside the well. Oh my goodness. He is unconscious. Hey, pull yourself together. Huh? Oh, Leo. I'm sorry, but they got Pineapple. I did my best, but I was alone and there were too many of them. We must hurry and rescue her. There's no telling what'll happen to her otherwise. I'm sure there are layers in the ball court somewhere. Uh-oh. They got her, Leo, they got her. They got Pineapple. Oh my goodness. We must be getting towards the end game here. The ball court? But the wall is like shut now. You see, like right here, this is one of the things I was talking about with the map. Like, it looks like you should be able to, like, go up and to the left, right? But when you try to scroll the screen up here, it takes you into the here and you can't go left, right? Like, it's just like... That's the map jankiness I'm talking about. Alright, let's go to the ball court. Yeah, the wall's closed. I don't think I can go this way anymore. But I must have needed to take that pawl, though. I must have had to take that because we were able to go down into the lake and get that whole scene, which is obviously important. So we must have needed to take that. Now we have to get back in the ball court. We probably just have to go through the High Priest room again. I guess. But what am I going to do about the dark passage now? Ender's closed behind me. Bummer. Pitch black. So the game has told us that we need to go this way now. Like, could we be missing something? We don't have any lamps. The lighter does not work. Unless we need to use the lighter on something. We don't have any torches. Do we have anything that can be used as a torch? Maybe you're supposed to burn the incense? Can't do anything with the incense or the sensor. No, I just tried that. Doesn't do anything. That would not create a light anyway. That would just like create smoke. It wouldn't even be plausible as like a light source. I mean the lighter, but I guess it's not enough light. Almost like Dark Cell. Hey, good flip side reference. Thank you, Radon. How are you doing, Radon? Well, I mean, maybe it has something to do with this mask that we just got. If you put both gems into the mask, that might do something. Look, it's got both eyes. And now maybe we use the mask. You can see a white block in the left wall. Oh. I'm going to take the white block. Can't take it. Okay, let me look at it. When you look through the mask, it looks white. I know. I can't take it? Bam! Well, not yet, bam. Well, we see a white block, but can't take it. We can't look at it. Or nothing happens when we look at it anyway. I mean, pull it maybe? Put it? No. Pull the block? Move the block? Push it? Oh. Wall opens. Okay. Alright. Smash compilations. Smash Brothers you talking about? Okay. Alright, new room. Oh, it's a Tez cat! Leo, your power's at 21. Is it gonna be enough? I hope so. Leo, good luck. You can do it, Leo. We gotta put the blue gem back in there. Hold on. Blue gem back in the sword. Alright. Looks good. Time for battle. Whoa, he does a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Already beat him now. That's okay. The ultimate variant. I haven't played Smash since any of the new characters came out. I kind of want to try the new characters. Like, I haven't messed with the Persona 5 character at all. The ceiling glows. It's made of a rare material. Wow. The floor shines damply. Okay. You look inside the temple and see a golden key. If you could only open the temple, you could get the key. Open the temple. What is with all this? A very small model ceiling. Oh, it's a model temple. A giant golden key. I see. How are we gonna get a giant golden key? An exit to the right. Is that where we came from? Even if I got that key, what would I do with it, though? Like, is the key gonna, like, light my way through the darkness? I must need it. Actually, wait a second. I didn't try something. When I put the mask on, I didn't even try going into the dark area. Let me see if I can do that. Even with the mask, it won't let us do that. Let me just check. Let me try using it again. No, that's not how you see in the dark. Well, I guess we must need this key for something. You know what? Let me think about it for a second. I need to take a bathroom break. You guys think about the situation and you get back to me, okay? I'll be back soon. good music. That's good music. All right. Yeah, so those 3 tablets that I read before, one of them talked about playing music for a Jaguar. One of them said something about digging up a sensor, which we have a sensor now. And one of them said something about drinking a potion to shrink. And now we have a small little pyramid here. I think we need to drink a potion. I think that's what we need to do. Let's drink. I don't know which one though. I'm gonna guess the small one. Jose, the guide, suddenly turns into a demon. What? Give me that flask, it's mine. I don't need you anymore now that I've gotten this far. Ha ha ha. It was my friends who kidnapped Pineapple, and I have the Ring of Itza. All I need now is the Sun Key, and I will be able to rule the world forever. I will overthrow Tentacula and become the leader of the Mayans. It is a pity, but you are going to die without ever getting to see Tentacula's shrine. And you'll never see Pineapple again either. Now hand over that flask. What? Oh my god! Plot twist! Did you guys just see this plot twist? Jose, the guide, is actually... He's actually... He's this thing right there. He's that thing right there. That's Jose. That's Jose. Jose became that thing. That was Jose all along. What a twist. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's kill him. It's time to kill Jose. Fine, Jose. You want to play that way. Hardly damaged at all. Uh-oh. Oh, the jewel's inside the mask. That could be why. Now, Jose's in trouble. Hardly damaged at all. Oh, maybe we need to use that one jewel, the green jewel again. Okay, now you're dead, fucker. Oh, he's been badly damaged. Okay. All right. Good. All right. So now we should win, hopefully. Die. Die! Get him, Leo! What? We died! Leo! You didn't... Leo, you messed up. Leo, you died. Leo, you were supposed to beat him. That's okay. We can do last game password, and it should let us continue right from there. See? Alright, let's just do this again. Yeah, it looks like using the potion was the right thing to do. Ah, I don't need you anymore. I'm Jose the demon, now you will die. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Whatever. You idiot. Already fitted. How did this guy beat us? Alright, this time I'm sure he'll die. Perhaps we just got bad luck? What? Better die soon. Jose, you son of a bitch! Okay, we beat him. Alright. We beat Jose. You retrieved the Ring of Itza, but is Pineapple okay? You fear the worst, but you can't give her up for lost. You can't! You can't! You can't! You can't! If I keep hitting attack, it says you can't. I'm gonna drink the potion. We can't give her up for lost, guys. We can't. We can't do that. We've gotta rescue. What? Wait a second. When I drink the small flask, hold on. Oh, I can't, wait. Oh, I thought, okay, maybe it's the big flask? What? It didn't work. But drinking the potion... Drinking the potion should make you small. What the fuck? Maybe you gotta go like this and then drink the potion. There you go. Alright, I got it now. What? Big one. It's the big potion then, right? What? But... Oh, that kind of takes away all my ideas. Was it? I could swear, didn't that like mural or tablets? They said like you drink a potion and you turn small. They said something like that. They definitely said something like that. I mean, I have the ring now, but it's not even a usable item. Oh, it is actually. Maybe I wear the ring. No, you know what? Oh. No, it was... Okay, there was more to it than just drinking the potion. It had to be at a certain time. It had to be at a certain time. Just like with the Jaguar, where you had to play that flute at a certain time. How's progress? Really good, actually. Like, we got really far. We drained the lake, and then oh, Skittles, you just missed the big twist. The lady got kidnapped, and then Jose, he claimed that they overpowered him, but just now he turned into a demon. We just had to fight off Jose. Jose the demon. We just killed Jose. He's dead because he was a demon. You missed it. That's so Jose. Remember that sequel to That's So Raven that Disney did called That's So Jose? And he was like by day he was a ordinary guide in Africa, but by night he was a demon. It was a horrible demon that killed people. That was my favorite Disney show. Okay, so I think here's my guess. You just keep drinking this potion until the time changes, or it could be the other one too. All right, that didn't work. I'm gonna wait. I don't remember what time, whether it was like dusk or dawn or whatever, but we'll just try each time, and then one of them should work. Okay. Not that one. By day he was Flip, but by night he was Pineapple. Oh man, Skittles, you should have been around for that. You would have liked it. What is this? This is better work. This is better work. Don't tell me this is not gonna work. I'm gonna be super stumped otherwise. Better work. No, I'm not using a guide right now. I stopped using it after we got past the part where we were soft locked. I'm super confused now. Why did that not work? Maybe, oh man, you have to be in the other screen or some shit. Maybe we have to be in the other screen. It's just like okay, so there's this like little tiny pyramid here. It's a scale model of a pyramid, and inside is a key. Alright? I remember that one of the tablets said you could shrink if you drink a potion. And we have potions. It's not working. And I don't know what else to do in this damn game. Dude, the Jose even turned into a demon when I drank the potion. That couldn't have been random. What the fuck? I was sure that I was doing the right thing. Oh, man. Maybe you just have to be in this screen. Okay, see. Because the event triggered me, used it here. Confusing guy bringing great shame to the family. This Dr. Stone suggestive scene. Yeah, you would probably notice it when you saw it. Yeah, that was a good... Yeah, that was... It's not the only one, but that's the most prominent one. Yeah, the manga has all kinds of suggestive scenes. That's one of the good things about it. Good. That's an interesting way to take medicine. What do you mean? That's how I take medicine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Isn't that? It's not everybody does it. Hey, what's happening? I'm shrinking. Whoa! All right. Well, I'm gonna go in this pyramid. You enter the temple. All right. It's a giant key. Take the sun key. The key is bigger than you, and you can't carry it. The exit's too small anyway. Okay. Well, hold on a second. I'm still carrying all my inventory items. So how does that work, game? Huh? It lingers a bit too long. Of course it does. A lesbian fantasy. Yep. Yeah, you know, it's got some fan service. I appreciate that. Alright, let's look around here. What else is there to do here? There's a hole there. Looks like a keyhole. Okay, there's a keyhole there. Maybe you have to, like, move this key into the keyhole? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to... I don't know how this works, but maybe, I put the silver key in there? Key turns with a click. The whole temple shakes. The temple is unlocked. Oh, it's unlocked. So now I can leave and just get the key normally, huh? How do I grow again? Both up and upstairs work, huh? Temple's unlocked now. Do we need to grow again? Try drinking the potion again. Oh, okay. It is open. I opened it. Didn't I open it? Okay. The protagonist shift. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's that radical because even in like the first few episodes, they're more like co-main characters than like Taiyou's the main character. I mean, it kind of starts with him from his point of view, but it's kind of better with Senku being the main character anyway. So. What if I move it? I unlocked it, didn't I? Oh, okay. There we go. Once the key is taken, the temple closes on its own. You have finally done it. You have managed to find the sun key. Oh, that's the sun key. The room suddenly starts to shake and you feel dizzy. Help! What? Oh, what? What happened? Where am I? I'm gonna do this. It's time to save our game again, I think. That's progress. What? I was trying to save my game. I am Tentacula, the king of the underworld. Oh, man. Oh, boy. You are very brave to come here alone, but foolish. You and Pineapple will now become sacrifices in my honor. I was gonna save. Fine. Fine, Tentacula. Is this the bad guy? Is this the main bad guy? I'm gonna use the green jewel, I guess? And now we're gonna try to fight him? Ow. I have a lot of hit points though. Hardly damaged at all. Well, that's bad. The blue gem's in there, right? Maybe we need to do something else, like use the sun key. These already combined. Perhaps we need to use the sun key? Can't use it. What's his story? He's like a bad guy, alright? Oh, you're in the first astronaut episode? Those episodes have a good payoff. Like, when I first started that episode, I was like, oh man, bunch of backstory. I want to get back to the main story. This is boring. But then by the end of it, I was like, that was worth it. So we use the green jewel, and we've got the blue gem and the sword. Wait. Maybe there's something else I can put in the sword, like, I don't know. Should I use the ring? What else maybe we need to burn some incense. Use the flask? Or do we just fight him? I'm hardly damaging him at all, so that must be bad. Yeah, I'm caught up with the manga. It's way ahead of the anime. Like a whole bunch of arcs ahead of the anime. So yeah, I know everything that's going on right now. I know how it resolves. Mike, Denis, once you finish with the anime? Well, they've already said they're working on Season 2, so you could wait for Season 2, but yeah, if you can't wait to continue, I don't blame you, because I couldn't wait either. Man, what do we do with... Let's look at the demons. Tentacula! You have to beat him somehow, but in order to do so, you must use some magic. Magic. Maybe the ring? Leo holds the ring of Itza in the lights. Okay, now we can beat him. Oh, okay, that was it. The fight is on. Leo. Can you do it, Leo? Can you beat him before he beats us? Leo, you've got it. That's it, Leo. You're blocking his attack. Good job. Leo, I believe in you. Your mortal foe, Tentacula. That's it. That's the way, Leo. Use all of your power. Don't hold anything back. Uh-oh, Leo. You're getting a little bit... You're getting a little hurt. You're getting injured. You did it, Leo. You did it. He was a real jerk in high school. You finally paid him back. Look at that progress. And there's the lady. We found the girl. Anime pictures. Pineapple is lying down. Let's look at her. Let's look at Pineapple. Look at her face. She looks beautiful in sleep. But wait, she's not dead. Wake up, Pineapple. It's me, Leo. Leo, you're calling out to her. Didn't hear no bell. Fight her? I don't think that's how the game's played right on. Wait, I can use the sensor to wake her. Okay, that's what the sensor's for. Hey, go figure, yeah? Use the sensor. Do I have to combine it with the lighter maybe first to like, or how does that? Maybe I put the incense in there. You can't. Do I have to light it with the lighter? Okay. I guess you just use it then. Just use it right out of your inventory. Overcomplicating things. You can't use it. Oh! I bet she's a demon. Stab it. That's not... No, look, she's a beautiful, innocent anime girl. Like, now this is ending. Save that one for the quote bot. That's what I asked last time. Apparently a censer is like a thing that burns incense or something. How do I use the sensor then? Maybe instead of combining, I have to just simply use the lighter or the incense. Try using these things. A vessel made for burning incense. But the use command does not work. Let's move her face. It won't move, alright? Push, pull. You can't push that. You can't pull that. Can I smash her? She won't break. That's good. Can we wash the sensor? It's dirty. It's too dirty. Let me just, let me look at, of course the hippie Leo would know. Let me look at it. The legendary sensor that can wake the dead. There's one piece of incense inside. It smells nice. Maybe I put the incense on her? Or the sensor on her? Okay. What am I supposed to do? But I can't join these things together. Let me just try again. Can't wash her, I have no water. It seems so obvious, but yet nothing's working. Don't get it. Don't get it. Let me look at her again. I can use this sensor to wake her. The other way for combining. No, it's not like that. There's no way. There's no way it's like that. You don't put it. I don't want a soft lock. Doesn't hurt. Okay, despite what it said, perhaps I'll just try to use everything out of my inventory. Just to be safe. Just to make sure there's not something weird I have to do. Meanwhile, we'll think about what else could I do? You don't recall? decades ago. I hope I'm jogging your memory, Colic. Maybe I'm bringing back some memories. Well, I'm running out of things to do. Like, doing everything. Just try to combine every single item in my inventory. I'll try it both ways, as Colic suggested. Even though it would be crazy if that mattered. That's so weird. It's said to use the sensor, but using the sensor doesn't do anything. Why doesn't it do anything? I already tried using everything. Bad coding. Well, that's not the case. That would be pretty bad coding. Let's take a step back. Maybe you needed to... Oh, maybe you just have to do it... Oh, you might just have to do it from... No, you know what it is, Colic? You probably have to do it from this screen and not up close to her. Like, you have to take a step back first and then use it. I bet that's what it is. I bet that's what it is. No, but that shouldn't make any difference for combinations, unless doing this immediately. Maybe it does. No, it's still not working. What? This goes against all of my predictions. What? It's still not working. Why? But you're supposed to use the incense, aren't you? Or I mean the sensor. Maybe the sensor really does need to be washed. It doesn't say anything like it's dirty, though. It can't be. Like I have sensor and incense and lighter. Am I missing something? You put it down. Maybe that's what you need to do is like put the sensor. I didn't try to put the sensor. Yeah, I didn't try that. That could be it. That could be it. That's probably it. You have to put the sensor. Alright, it's just very specific what you have to do. Whatever, game. And now we probably put the incense. And now we probably use the lighter, I'm guessing. Stupid coding. Well, kind of. You just have to put instead of use it. It kind of makes sense. You light the incense with the lighter and it gives off a beautiful perfume. Wait a minute. Yes, Pineapple is coming round at last. You managed to break the spell. Well, look at the anime pictures! We woke up Pineapple! Pineapple! Are you alright? It's me, Leo. Oh, Leo, I'm so glad you're safe. Where's Tentacula? Have you defeated him? That's right. I also managed to get the Sun Key. Great. Quick, use the Sun Key to lock this place up forever. Right here, use the key in the hole. Okay, well, you don't have to tell me twice. Guys, I'm going to use the Sun Key, and then we're going to lock the hole. I'm going to use the key in the hole. The whole palace starts to rock. Watch out! The ceiling has started to crumble. You'd better get out of there! Oh my. Did we beat the game? This way. You grab Pineapple's hand. and run for the exits. We might have actually beaten the game now. No Metroid escape sequence. It's more of a Ninja Gaiden escape sequence where you don't need to escape. You just get the cutscene and then you're just standing outside of it magically. And so Tentacula and his shrine were buried deep underground. The Sun Key trapped Tentacula forever and opened the door to the time of the Mayans. We collapsed as we stepped out into this other world. But the people helped us. Pinap's father was there. He had become a high priest and was very glad we'd succeeded in destroying Tentacula. Now they treated us like kings. Good. Time to change that timeline. I know the writing. We're all wearing togas. We're at this toga party. That's a nice little graphic for the ending. Toga, toga. Modern ideas like math. They had math, and they had Pythagoras and his theorem. We're now living during the... Oh, we're living during the Mayan civilization. Oh, really? A celebration will soon begin before the temple. We went back in time! And the people have gathered to praise us as heroes. Time to rip out some hearts. We went back in time. The end. Oh, that's nice. Add some calculus and algebra. Maybe warn those minds about the coming European colonists? Nah, they don't need to know. Credits music. That was a pretty good game. That was a pretty good game. Tombs and Treasures. I liked it. Good music. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the Maho no Cleopatra that Square made. That was also like a combination of an adventure game and an RPG. They built except that one had like more real RPG elements, like it had grinding and stuff. Whereas the RPG stuff is barely, like, it's only surface level. They're essentially like glorified gates. But yeah, overall, like, Maho no Cleopatra is like just not as good though. It's jankier than this. It's more ghetto than this. And we were gonna finish that. We got like just stuck at some point. We couldn't figure out what to do, and there was nothing on the internet that had any information about what we were stuck on. So, translation: Gavin Frew. But it kind of reminded me of that game, but better. I think it was better than that one. It's an interesting like hybrid game because it's basically like a point-and-click style adventure game. Like Shadowgate. Original story, Nihon Falcom. Thank you. Presented by Infocom and Tokyo Shoseki. 7-7 from Skittles. I almost want it. 7 is fair. Man, I'm torn between a 6 and a 7. I'm torn between a 6 and a 7. I think the music is more of a 6. They winked at me. You're right. 6.5, maybe. Let me think about what decimal point I would give it. By the way, I should tell you guys that I did a little bit of work on my guide here, and the guide now goes up to 550. So I added a couple new episodes of Chronological in here. I'm gonna be adding more soon. But it has some information on some upcoming games. We have 8 Eyes coming up. Black Bastard. Cobra Command is one that I like. Super Mario Bros. 3. The Japanese releases was... I know this is hard to believe, but the Japanese release of Super Mario Bros. 3 was in 1988. That's actually coming up soon. Bunch of weird games. We have Samurai World, which is like a Capcom adventure game that has a translation. Gyrus and Deja Vu are coming up. Oh yeah, that's the first of the Shadowgate style games that Kemco made, or that Kemco ported. Those are coming up soon. Treasure. I think it's 6 for the music, and the game 6 or 7. Maybe I should give it a 7. I think it's quite good. Yeah, I think I will give it a 7. I agree, it's definitely a quality game. I did have fun with it. Even the softlocks didn't really bother me that much. 8 Eyes. I know, you can play 2 players. I wish I could do that, that'd be fun. I think I will give it a 7. So, let's see, we're at 6:15. I'm gonna do this right now before I forget. Oh, the camera's not even on. I keep turning it off for like certain things. Should keep that. That should stay on, and that should stay on. And also, I'm gonna put the timer in there too. I feel like that should be in there because it's just nice to be able to see during the video. Yeah, I think it's better. Keep all that information in there while I'm rating the game. Chatception. Alright, for the rankings, it's definitely like a high 6, because I was torn between a 6 and a 7. I guess it's probably like a 6.8-ish. Let's look at the games here. Medieval Tan Saga, Karnov, Air Fortress, Bump and Jump. Like, I don't like it that much, but I think it should be like around here. It seems about right. Lunar Pool, Bump and Jump, Challenger. Maybe even like a 6.7 actually. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Tombs and Treasure. Right below Spelunker. See, that's appropriate. Chatception. It was definitely like good. There was things about it that could have been better, but it was definitely a pretty cool game, and I guess it's kind of a hidden gem because it's better than I thought it would be. To be honest, I thought it was not going to be as good. I thought it was going to be like jankier and like, I don't know, stupider or something. The interface is a little bit bulky, but it's actually really not that bad. It's pretty easy to get used to. So I would say a very good game. You enjoyed Spelunker, took a bit to get. Yeah, I like Spelunker. I think Spelunker is a pretty enjoyable game. Liu wins the pre-Famicom version. What did the original look like? Oh, well, you mean Asteka or? Well, there's 2. So that game is a port. I showed it off. Like, were you here when I showed off some video? You're talking about Tombs and Treasure or Spelunker? Did we ever meet the Medusa Rabbit? No, we didn't. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know what that's supposed to be at all. I don't know if maybe that's supposed to be the Scorpor, like the first monster that we met. You must have missed it. Well, I mean, I could show it off again. There's 2. The first Asteka game was like that really early adventure game. for computer. That one doesn't have a port. Remember, I don't know if you like. I feel like you were here for that. Remember, it looked like this, like with these really early Japanese computer graphics. This was the first Asteka. And then the second one is on the MS. Well, the second one is on. I think it's on a lot of different computer systems, but I only have footage of the MSX one here. Or, well, actually, wait, where is it? Wait, let me get the whole title. Yeah, here it is. Here's the MSX version, which is probably closer to like the original computer version. You can see some things are different about this, like the map is done differently. It's more of like a high view. And when you go inside the temples, it has the image here. It doesn't have like the whole like dungeon mode, like dungeon interface. It just kind of puts the window above the map like that. So the NES one ends up being like a little bit more immersive, I guess, if you want to use that word. Like you feel more like you're inside like the temples here. So I kind of like that better. But the map seems a little bit more logical to navigate in the computer version. Like the Famicom version of the map screen is kind of really janky. But I really like the interface for like exploring the tombs in the NES version, and it was a big improvement, I think. And like the icons are like the same there. You still have the 5 icons and you scroll between them. They kept that the same. I remember this scene. So I don't know. I think the NES version overall looks better. Overall. But I think if they would have kept the map more like that, like the computer version, I think that might have been better too. You didn't see that? Oh, that's what that looks like. So that's the computer version of the game. Jen finds it hilarious. I'm sure she does. Anyway, so yeah, Tombs and Treasure. Pretty cool game. Let's move on to the next game. The next one is not going to be as cool, I don't think.